Last week on MasterChef Australia.
This is the most famous kitchen in this country.
The journey began for the top 24 amateur cooks.
That's me, I'm part of that now.
Alvin faced off against celebrity chef Luke Newen.
He's capable of being a fantastic chef.
While the Italian Restaurant Challenge saw the red team claim victory.
It's fantastic, the bestest feeling.
For Sarah and Devon, the MasterChef journey ended.
You realise how tough this competition really is and how brutal.
Tonight, the week begins with 2 challenges.
Welcome back to the MasterChef kitchen.
First up, it's a very special mystery box.
It's going to be massive.
Then, imaginations are unleashed in the Invention test.
There are some gorgeous dishes in the room that I cannot wait to try.
It's really important to do well today.
At stake for the winner, the chance to work alongside the country's greatest chefs, a book publishing deal, $100,000 to make their culinary dreams reality, and the title of Australia's next MasterChef.
There's been a bit of drama in the house on the weekend. Jake dropped a knife on his foot and now he's walking around in plaster and crutches.
I've been practicing in the kitchen with no shoes on and dropped a knife, just knocked it off the bench and it landed on my foot. Yeah, pretty unlucky. This is my second knife wound. Oh, yeah, I'm feeling like a real idiot about now. Well, it's actually my third. I nicked the big finger too, so they're all calling me Edward Scissorhands in the house. I'm gonna do my best and hopefully it doesn't affect me too much.
Welcome back to the MasterChef kitchen. In front of you, you have a wooden box. Unsurprisingly, today's challenge is a mystery box. But this is a mystery box with a very, very special twist.
This challenge, the Mystery Box Challenge, is going to lay the foundations for the rest of this week. The winner of the Mystery Box Challenge will get to choose the core ingredient that all of you must use in the Invention test later on today.
That's a huge advantage. If you're the one that gets to go in there and pick out what you like to cook with, you know, that's massive.
Time to reveal what's under the lid. You may have a peek now.
Okay.
Today, your mystery box challenge is to cook a gourmet burger.
I don't like hamburgers. If I do go to a cafe, I never choose a hamburger.
You're obviously going to need more than bread to make this happen. You've got everything you need on this table to make the most delicious gourmet burger possible. You've got proteins like rabbit, pork belly, kangaroo, lamb, salmon. You've got an amazing array of vegetables and fruits. You can use as many or as few of these ingredients as you like, but you must produce the most beautiful burger in 45 minutes. As well as creating the most fantastic burger ever, you need to give it a name. You need to give it its marketing tool for it to sell to us.
We will only judge the best 5 burgers.
The thing that popped into my mind immediately is that they're going to be picking those burgers before they've tasted them. So the name that I give it, the way that I present the burger, that's going to be really important to making sure I'm in that top 5.
So you've got your bread rolls. All you need now is all the stuff to go in them. Come up, pick your ingredients.
I pick the rabbit first. I thought I'd definitely have to go down the bunny burger route.
I walk up and I've got it clear in my mind. I'm going to cook native Australian cuisine. I know no one else is going to have a go at kangaroo.
Yep.
Some beef.
Yep.
Yeah, it was good having George there to grab my ingredients for me. A beer.
A beer?
Yes, please.
Think you need a beer?
Might help. Watching him struggle with a full basket.
Jesus, man, this is getting heavy.
Should have loaded it up more.
Right, guys, you've got 45 minutes to produce the most beautiful and delicious burger possible. Your time starts now.
First thing I picked up was salmon. It looked nice and fresh.
I'm not doing one big burger. I guess it's going to look more like a sandwich, sort of a mini burger.
I'm going to do a slightly different version of a hamburger. I'm going to use a mixture of duck, pork and beef, and I'm actually going to bake it in a tomato sauce.
So, Jake, hopping around, how you going, mate?
Yep. Yeah, good.
Yeah, what's cooking? What is it?
Just going to do a beef burger with some blue cheese and caramelised onion.
Good luck, man.
Thanks, guys.
My burger's going to have everything. It's going to have beef, pineapple, lettuce, tomato, bacon, cheese. It's going to be massive.
I'm going to do a gourmet burger made out of duck and pork mince. I've never had a duck burger before. I have no idea why I'm thinking now that it would be a good idea to give it a go, but, you know, I think it's going to be good.
I'm attempting a mayonnaise. I've never done it before. It looks the right colour. I hope I put the right things in. I never measure anything, so if it turns out, I'll pretend I knew what I was doing.
Jonathan, you're the only one that picked up rabbit. Why is that?
You're going to taste 5 burgers, right?
Yeah.
And I want this to be one of them that you're going to pick out of the crowd.
So good luck.
Good luck.
Thanks.
It smells absolutely gorgeous in here. You have 30 minutes to go. Jimmy?
How are you, sir?
You picked kangaroo.
I did. Kangaroo's actually quite good. The only problem is that I can't mince it because there's not enough fat.
Yeah,
so
very lean.
It's very lean meat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pan fry it, and then I'm going to slice it really thin.
Don't overcook it.
No, I won't. Thanks very much.
Time's flying by. Remember what you're cooking for. You want this advantage going into the rest of the week.
I think the biggest risk for me in this challenge is time. The meatball patty has to be fairly thick to give it that juiciness and flavour. I'm also going to make a tomato sauce, and that's got to cook down for at least 20 minutes. Doesn't leave me a lot of time for mistakes.
You have less than 5 minutes to go.
And don't forget, your burger must look fantastic, taste fantastic, but also sound absolutely fantastic.
I call my burger Big Bunny Burger. I think it's, I think the name's good. I think it's a simple name, but it's a playful name.
I'm really happy with the name that I've chosen. Duck, duck, pig. I'd order that.
The name I choose for my burger is the Mongrel Burger. It's Australian, it's got some spices to it, it's an eclectic mix.
George Jonathan, he was the only guy to pick rabbit.
You know what? He's going out on a limb. He really wants to be in that top 5. Good on him.
I am a little worried. I've just chucked my rabbit into the pan, so it's starting to fry now. I don't want to overcook the rabbit, but then again, I certainly don't want to undercook it.
You have 30 seconds to go, and don't forget, you need to name your burger as well as plate your burger.
I'm really pleased when I start plating up my burger. It's massive. The only thing I'm worried about is that it's gonna fall over. There's only one name for my burger, the Megasaurus.
You're down to the wire. You have 10 seconds to go.
Oh, shit. I finished just in the nick of time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Step away from your benches. You've all just cooked your hearts out in the mystery box challenge and hopefully put up a burger with imagination, some guts, something that's going to blow all three of us away. Remember, we're only tasting 5 burgers that we think are the best. The first one we want to taste is because it's interesting, a little bit different. It's called Duck, Cow, Pig, and it belongs to Adam.
When the judges call out my name, I'm actually really surprised. I wasn't expecting it to be called, really. But it's nice. I think it would have been a bit of a shame to go through all the effort and then not get a chance to put it in front of the judges.
It's actually a baked meatball-style hamburger with duck, beef and pork. It's something you just pick up, grab and dive into.
I like it because it's moist. And I expected it to be dry, and it's not. It's a good burger, Adam. I'd polish the lot off without a problem.
Thanks.
Let's be quite honest, a meatball hamburger would go absolutely bonkers. You'd sell bucket loads of it. Well done, Adam.
Great combination of flavours and a fantastic concept. A really fine concept. Well done, Adam.
Thanks.
I'm absolutely stoked. It's really nice to start off week 2 on the right foot.
The next burger we'd like to taste is called the One-Arm Bandit Burger. Courtney, up you come.
I thought, if anything, my burgers were a little bit different because I'd done little mini ones and a little bit of a different idea.
Courtney, why One-Armed Bandit?
At the bowling club, we have mostly men there, and for years they have these barbecues. Their beers have to get put down. The legs go about 1 metre apart, and I watch about 100 guys out on the balcony trying to eat these things, and they end up everywhere. So the idea is you can still hold your drink.
Yep.
And have something to eat.
Salmon cooked beautifully, thin slices of, zingy gherkin. But what I love most about this is that mayonnaise sort of grabiche tartare. It's delicate. Well done.
Thank you.
For George to give me a wrap on the mayonnaise at a first attempt, look, it might be a little bit fluky, but hey, I'm going to take it.
The next burger is called the Big Bunny Burger. Jonathan, up you come.
I'm very nervous. I don't know whether it's cooked inside, so a bit anxious.
Jonathan, you grabbed our attention by choosing the bunny. Let's see. It's as good as you hope it should be.
Yeah.
Is that how you want it cooked?
It's probably undercooked. I guess it's not a surprise to me, but
I think a customer might well send it back.
It's disappointing.
The next burger we'd like to taste is called Duck, Duck, Pig and belongs to Marion. Are you pleased?
I'm pleased with the textures. I did the duck and the pork in the patty, and then the skin is fried separately, and you've got little cubes of skin and
So you've got little bits of fried duck skin in there?
Yep. As well as Gruyere cheese, as well as tarragon vinegar.
It's a posh burger, I like it. There's lots of interesting flavours in there, you know, most especially the sort of crisp duck skin and the cheese. You know, it's not good for the waistline, but there's some flavour in there and it packs a punch. Yeah, I'd be happy. A couple of those for me and a glass of wine. There is one other spot in our top 5 burgers. And it is the Megasaurus burger, and it belongs to Matthew.
I was like, yes.
Wow, Matthew, it looks extravagant. It's elaborate. It's definitely an eye-opener, yeah. And the name? Why Megasaurus?
If the Flintstones were going to eat a burger, this would probably be the one that they would go for.
It's bigger than my head, Matthew. Yeah?
It's definitely got the lot.
Yabba dabba doo. Nah, it ain't gonna happen. I have to commend you. You put up a cliche sort of classic burger, pineapple, egg, onions, you know, tomato, beetroot. I'm not going to take that away from you because I know if we put all of these burgers up, the majority of people will pick that. Well done, Matt.
Thanks.
Well, we've tasted the 5 best gourmet burgers and decided on a winner. The winner of this Mystery Box Challenge will receive a huge advantage. They'll get to pick the core ingredient in the main event today, an invention test.
That's a big advantage. To be able to guide that invention test in a direction that you want it to go, I definitely want to be the winner of this challenge.
The winner of the Mystery Box Challenge is Duck, Duck, Pig, made by Marion.
When Matt says my name, it's just, you know, you just don't think of these things happening. It's just the most amazing feeling. It's wonderful.
Marion, that really was the burger with the lot. That wonderful fragrant acidity from your Béarnaise-style mayonnaise, the beautiful crunchy duck crackling, and that perfect combination of ground duck and pork. Excellent work, great concept, beautiful execution, well done.
Right, guys, so next up is the invention test. Look ahead, look what's in front of you, because you've got the opportunity to kick some major goals going forward.
You win the invention test, you get to cook off against one of Australia's top chefs, the Celebrity Chef Challenge. Win that, and you win a lifeline. The lifeline allows you to avoid an elimination of your choice right up to the final week of this competition.
That's huge. It's like a get-out-of-jail-free card.
Fail to shine in the invention test, and we'll pick you as one of our bottom 3. You'll face the pressure test. One person will be eliminated from this competition.
I desperately want to stay out of the bottom 3. I really want to prove to the judges that why I'm here and show them something amazing.
The theme for today's invention test is Japanese.
I'm really excited. I've lived in Japan for the last 5 or 6 years, and I've been learning Japanese food, cooking Japanese food. I'm really familiar with the methods of cooking, the flavors, the ingredients.
Adam, are you the one to beat?
I'm sure these guys would say that, but I'm not feeling like that right about now.
Marion, you're in the driving seat. You get to pick what core ingredient everyone else has to cook with. Let's head into the pantry.
Walking into the pantry, I kind of have a few sort of Japanese dishes in my head, ones that I have cooked before. There aren't very many.
Marion, Japanese, difficult?
Very difficult. I love eating Japanese and I go out for Japanese, but it's not very often I make it at home.
No? Right, Marion, let's have a look at the first core ingredient. Eel.
I haven't really prepared them at home since I was, 3 years old with my dad, and I'm thinking, oh, if only I'd paid more attention.
Let's have a look what your second option might be. Tofu. The third and final choice that you have is do I need to tell you?
No.
Tuna, yellow fin tuna.
So, Marion, you've got the decision on whether or not to play to your strengths, play to the contestants' strengths, choose something easy, or maybe something a little bit more difficult. What are you going to choose as the core ingredient for today's invention test?
My strategy is really just to do the best that I can, because once you start worrying what other people are doing, you just, I think, will come unstuck.
Ladies and gentlemen, Marion has chosen the core ingredient that you will all use to cook in this Japanese-inspired invention test. Marion, what were the three choices you had?
We had fresh eel, and we had tofu and tuna.
Marion's got a smile on her face, which can't be a good thing. I'm pretty certain she's picked something weird.
Marion, we'll put them out of their misery. Please reveal which core ingredient you've chosen.
I chose
I'm extremely happy when they lift up the cloth and reveal that it's tuna. I think there was just this huge wave of relief in the room from everybody.
Right. Marion had a generous 5 minutes to choose her ingredients, 10 ingredients from the pantry to create her dish. You, to choose your 10 ingredients, will have a slightly more meagre 2 minutes. Go.
I'm probably more concerned at this stage at limiting the ingredients to 10. I want, soy, mirin, sake, sugar.
Flour, where's flour, guys?
But beyond that, wow, I could actually really do with like another, 10 or 12 more ingredients.
I choose some spices and I hope I've picked the right sort of ingredients for Japanese food.
If there's a samurai within all of you, now's the time to unleash. Gambate, you have 60 minutes. Good luck. Your time starts now.
Adam, pressure's on, huh? Pressure is on.
It's going to be a timbale of raw tuna and avocado with mustard green and yuzu salad with a bit of salmon roe as well.
So timbale is a French word, which is just like a little mould.
Yeah.
So that's not very Japanese, is it?
The ingredients are Japanese. The way I'm doing it is very Japanese. The shape maybe looks a little French.
Right, OK. Beautiful. Adam, good luck.
Thanks.
Good luck, Adam.
Oh, look at that.
The dish I'm making is tempura'd egg yolk in a shiitake mushroom and dashi broth. I need to freeze some egg yolks, not to the point where they're solidly frozen, but until the point where they're rubbery enough that they're not going to break on a touch.
What I'm making is a tuna and egg rice. I think it's a very family-orientated meal, and that's what I'm going for. I'm hopefully going to pile it in a certain way that makes it look fancy schmancy.
The dish that I decided to make is an udon noodle type broth, and there's going to be a seared tuna on top.
I decided to make dashi broth with soba noodles, a soft boiled egg, and some fresh enoki mushrooms.
Marion.
Hello.
Have you made a mistake choosing tuna?
Well, I picked the right ingredient for me, so I had to do that. And, you know, if I'd chosen the eel, I would have been uncomfortable with that as well, so...
Is it going to look pretty?
It's going to look very pretty.
Looking forward to it. Time flies when you're having fun. You have 30 minutes to go.
Come on, guys, you want to win this. You don't want to be in that elimination round tomorrow, so come on.
I'm attempting to do 4 different dishes: a noodle dish, sashimi, a salad, and a miso soup. However, I've never attempted it before, so that's probably my main concern, the soup. I'm not worried about the sashimi, that speaks for itself, and the salad I think I've got pretty spot on as well.
What about our Japanese expert, Adam? Do you think he's done well?
It's a very clinical, nice dish. I think it's going to taste lovely. In terms of a visual,
No, it's not that pretty, is it? Now, let's be honest, George, it really is Adam's challenge to lose. Now, the other one, of course, that's got a lot to lose is Marion. What do you think of her broth and dish idea?
hopefully there's flavour there. Those soups, those broths need to be wow in the mouth.
Yeah. Callum, this looks absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
Where did you get the inspiration to do that little plate up?
The wasabi avocado, I tried it once before I came here and it worked, and I thought it looked a bit different and looked nice, so...
Looks gorgeous, mate. Hopefully it's going to taste amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, well done.
You're getting down to the wire. You have just under 5 minutes to go.
Come on, guys. Finish it off like the ninja within.
You know, at that point, I'm worried that, you know, my presentation is not up to scratch, and I'm not sure, you know, whether it represents Japanese cuisine or not. So, yeah, there's a lot of panic in the room, and I'm certainly one of them.
You have 1 minute to go.
Polish, shine, take off those thumbprints, make it look beautiful. Come on.
I take a look around and I think I'm in trouble. Looking around the room at the dishes other people have done, I've just cut up a bit of tuna and done a little salad.
That's it. We're nearly there. You have 10 seconds to go.
Looking down at my dish, I'm not happy with it. It looks nice, but it doesn't look MasterChef.
Go. Shi. San. Ni. Ichi. That's it. Time's up. Step away from your benches. You've just completed the Japanese invention test. Congratulations. Great effort. Some good dishes. We're pleased. What you want, after all that hard work, is to take out first place, the best dish of the day. What you don't want is to be in the bottom 3, because you'll face the pressure test. And if you do, there's a very real possibility that you're going home. The first dish that we'd like to taste belongs to Adam.
Taking the dish up to the judges is very, very nerve-wracking. I don't think I have any excuses if I don't go well in this challenge.
In terms of modern, in terms of a tin bowl, it looks a bit, you know, pushed up together. You know, I think food, the way it's evolved, it's a lot more free-flowing and natural rather than pushed into a cup. But flavour is really lovely. So well done, Adam.
Thanks.
As a dish, I really like it. That's all I've got to say.
What I love about it, it is its simplicity in terms of, you know, you get that yuzu, you know, the juice that goes through it, and you pick up these lovely little bits of nori and the little salmon eggs. It begs you to go back for another spoonful. Well done, Alan. Thanks. Kate, where are you? Come on up.
I've done the best I could. I'm not an expert in Japanese. But you know what? You never know in the MasterChef kitchen.
Kate, good enough to get through?
I hope so.
This is tasty, Thursday night, in front of the telly, delicious. MasterChef kitchen, invention test. Probably not good enough.
Okay.
The next dish we'd like to taste belongs to Callum.
I was relatively confident walking up, but, you know, there's always that thought in the back of your mind, you know, what if it tastes crap?
Callum?
Gary?
Feel confident? You pleased with your dish?
Yeah, I'm happy with the way it looks. I'm not sure if the flavour of the sauce is going to be balanced.
Okay. Absolutely drop dead gorgeous. It's brilliant. Really, really good. It does all the things that you want that classic tuna and avocado combination to do. You know, that smooth, creamy, silky texture from the avocado, that fattiness combined with the meaty tuna. It's seared, so there's that little bit of caramelization on it. And then you get that lovely meaty and saltiness of that soy dressing underneath. Put it there. Seriously?
Thanks, Matt. Going from just working out the back of a kitchen to coming here and having the judges say, you know, really nice things about my dish, yeah, it's a fantastic feeling.
Aaron.
The name of this challenge is the Invention Test.
Yep.
Egg yolk tempura, brilliant. And shows you're willing to go places with your food, which is what we want to see.
Thank you.
Jake, the soup I don't like. That's a bit sort of, you know, Aussie, Japanese.
Yep. Interesting.
Fiona.
I'm feeling okay. You know, I'm ready for them to taste my plate and tell me what they think.
Fiona, you confident with Japanese cooking?
No, not at all. I don't cook any Japanese food.
George doesn't say anything for a very long time. And I'm thinking, oh my God, please say something.
That tastes like dishwater, dirty dishwater. It's not nice at all. Let's hope the salad tastes better. It's crisp, it's fresh, it's tastes healthy, which is lovely. The crispness of the salad is really refreshing.
Marion? Pleased with yourself?
I'm happy with the dish, yeah.
I love that. I really do. I think that is clever. It's got this deft touch, beautiful touch. That would sit well, I'm not joking, in any classy restaurant. It looks the bomb. Yeah, that's good. Carrie. Carrie? Don't. I haven't said anything yet. You're getting upset. Come on.
And I'm just worried it's a bit too simple.
Let's face it, you've picked the wrong bit of tuna for such a simple dish. There's little lines of, of that connective tissue, of that sinew that gets left in your teeth.
They haven't said it's horrible. They haven't said the flavours aren't good, so I don't know.
Alvin.
I'd like to say that I'm confident, but I dare not jinx it.
The stock is really sweet on the palate. All I get is sugar. But then actually, when you have a little bit of the ginger and the pickle, you get it. I love the presentation. You've picked a beautiful bowl as well, which is lovely. Tuna's cooked really beautifully. Pickled daikon is the winner for me. I love it. Ginger, a little bit too harsh on the palate.
The tasting's over. The judges were quite harsh, but now they're going to go away and make the decision on who's going to face the pressure test tomorrow.
We've tasted all your dishes in the Japanese Invention test. So we've chosen our winner. That person will go forward to a Celebrity Chef Cook-Off, where they stand to win the chance, that all-important lifeline. We've also chosen the three of you who are at the back of the pack today. One of you will go home. Please come forward. Alvin. Kate. Carrie. Callum. Marion. Fiona. The six of you created the best and the worst dishes of today's challenge.
You know, when you think you're safe, there's always that niggling voice that sort of says maybe you're not.
The rest of you are safe and live to cook another day. You can leave.
Good job, guys. If I call your name, please step forward. Callum. Mariam. Alvin. Congratulations. You prepared the top 3 Japanese dishes today.
It's a great moment to be put next to Mary and Callum. Now, I've seen their dishes. It's fantastic.
Well done. There can only be one winner, and yes, we jousted a bit, we've argued a bit, but we've made our decision. The winner of today's Japanese-themed invention test is... Callum. Well done.
it's nice to stand out in the judges' eyes and have them like my dish. So I'm really happy and looking forward to the chance to face off against a celebrity chef.
Callum, come up here, because we'll high-five you all. I mean, that was just high 10 I'm talking about. That was just absolutely phenomenal. You did a really tremendous job. And what we've noticed, you know, let's think about it, you know, not long ago you were a kitchen hand washing pots and pans. And what you're doing now is creating a repertoire of dishes and you're scaling that up. You are a champion. Well done today, mate. Top job.
Thank you.
Right, back into line, or I'm going to kiss you.
Callum, get some rest and come in fired up and ready to roll for the Celeb Chef Challenge. You may all now go home. Kate, Carrie, Fiona, you cooked the 3 least impressive dishes today in the Japanese Invention test. That means you face elimination in the pressure test. Kate, how determined are you to come back tomorrow in the pressure test and fight to hold on to that dream?
For me, I'm hungry for it. My dad's a boxer, so he'd say, give it all you got, whether the contestant's this big or this big.
Carrie, very emotional. You want this really bad, correct?
Yes.
Why is that?
I want to make my career in the food industry. I know I need to be doing it, and it's going to be hard, but I want it.
Fiona, how do you feel about being in the bottom 3?
I'm disappointed. I thought I kind of got there today. I felt so.
Forget about the possibility of going home, because that will spoil it. Give it your best shot and bring your best game tomorrow. Girls, have a good night's sleep. See you tomorrow.
It's a really surreal feeling to know that your roommates are your competitors and that you're facing off and that one of your beds will be empty. I want to do my best, and whether they're your friends or not, you've got to just focus on yourself.
Tomorrow night on MasterChef Australia.
Don't underestimate how hard this is going to be.
For the bottom 3, it's a fight to keep their dream alive.
Someone's going home and it could be me.
The pressure is on to recreate award-winning chef Peter Gilmore's signature dish.
If you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen.
Your life in the MasterChef kitchen is on the line.
If I had to give you one word for how I'm feeling at the moment, it would be petrified.
And for one of them, the MasterChef journey will end.
I mean, let's be quite frank, that's raw.
It's a serious problem.
Oh my God, could this get any worse?